Hey, yo. This is Mark with Mark's Max Muscle, and you are taking a look at the complete competitors list for this weekend's Egypt Pro, or the KO Squad Pro. That's how I used to introduce videos. Hey, yo. For those of you who do remember that, thanks for sticking it out with me. Seriously, I love you. Anyway, I will run through all of these gentlemen, one by one, and then I will give you my top five predictions. You may take note, there is some red X's on some of these guys' names, in particular the very first gentleman, and this is Behrouz Tabani Al-Abaragani. I apologize if I got his name incorrectly. Sure I did. He will not be competing. Got this news hot off the presses from Bodybuilding News Network, starring Saunch Bodybuilding. Anyway, I got that information from his video, so go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Get him up past 20,000 subscribers. Why not? Number 2, we have Victor Joel Recano. So high hopes for this guy to crack that top 5. And with a few big names not in this one, he's definitely looking good. It's going to look good for him. Samson Dauda. I mean, doesn't matter what the lineup is. I guess it's going to look good for Samson Dauda, right? Definitely a perennial contender for any of these smaller shows. Mohamed Alem, another guy, he could easily slip past Samson in a lineup like this. You never know. Ralph Farah, looks to me like we have a classic physique division competitor coming up to the open. Never know. Kevin Gebhardt, I apologize. I've definitely seen him compete. He competed at the Yamamoto, if I'm not mistaken. If it was not that one, it was the Arnold UK. I think it was Yamamoto, though. Good solid athlete. Keep your eye on this guy. Maybe not for this show, but keep your eye on him. And this is Regan Grimes. I'm just joking. It's Regan Grimes. And if you watch bodybuilding, you know this guy's he's on the media rise to the top. I mean, everybody follows this guy. Stan Luongo. Dulongo. It's Stanimal. And trust me, if he's upset that I mispronounced his name, just wait till the end and see if you're in the top 5 there. I like Stanimal. Awesome physique. Cedric Mcmillan, unfortunately, he will not be in the show, as far as I know. And this guy here, Poria Payoun, again, another guy, he will not be competing. Bodybuilding News Network got that information. Anybody from Iran, they could not make it in. Another Mohammed Shaban. And if you don't know this guy, take a good look. He's awesome. And this is Bikramet Singh. He is another classic physique competitor, guys. So look for him to put on some beef. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a picture of the next guy. Ahmed Mustafa El Saeed Mustafa El Marhomi. Apologize on that one. Okay. Anyway, couldn't find a picture, like I said. And 14 is Hamada Ahmed Mohammed. Another Mohammed. Abd El Latif. And this is the only picture that I could muster up. And I'm not going to try that guy's name again. You know, they should really kind of narrow it down to a couple of names. For instance, this guy, Hassan Mustafa. He has several other names too, but he just sticks with Hassan Mustafa. I call him the Colonel. And as far as I know, he is not competing. Heard a couple of rumors. Even heard that rumor on Bodybuilding News Network. I almost said Desktop Bodybuilding. Of course, that's a good channel too, starring Xavier Wills. But I think maybe I started that rumor from one of you guys. One of you guys told me that. Anyway, let me know. Let me know if he's competing or not. And as far as the last 2 gentlemen, I mean, I don't have pictures, but you got their names here. Several names, actually. Khaled Awani Mohammed. Another Mohammed? Two Mohammeds, I guess, in one name. And the next name is Mohammed Taha. He's got 2 Mohammeds too in his name. Abe Al Fatah Hassan. I'm sure if they had more room, they'd throw in some other names too, but anyway, like Sanch says, if you're going to go into the pros NPC News Online, they probably really just want 2 names. With all due respect to these great professionals. And now, your top 5 predictions for the Egypt Pro, or the KO squad. At number 5, we have Mohamed Alem. If you're familiar with this guy, when he's on, he can be a handful. He can be a handful for pretty much anybody, and expect to see Alem in that top 5. At number 4, we have the Stanimal. The Stanimal. I like this guy's physique. One of the more pleasing, aesthetically pleasing, I should say, physiques on Stanimal. Stan de Longo. I apologize. I think it's French. And I'm Canadian, so I should be on top of that stuff. In third place, I got Samson Dauda. He has a lot of fans, and he has the eye of the tiger, food for thought. And hey, a top 3 placing, not bad, not bad. 2 other gentlemen, very strong. I do believe they're going to come in, maybe their best shapes of all time. But if not, even if they slip a little bit, look for Samson Dauda to get into that first place position. Who knows? At number 2, Regan Grimes. And this might, this might upset some people as well. I'm sure a lot of people think that he's going to stroll into this show and take the title with ease. And hey, if not for one other gentleman, I would agree with you guys. Regan Grimes, look for him to bring his best package. At number 1, we have Mohammed Shaban, fittingly from Egypt. This guy has been riding under the radar. I like this guy's physique. He comes in, nobody notices him coming, and he kills everybody. He's like some sort of silent killer, the silent assassin. But I think silent killer's a better nickname. That's his nickname. You look on his Instagram. It's, scary. Definitely scary to be called a silent killer. But anyway, guys, he is your 2021 Mr. Egypt, we'll call it. Egypt Pro. They're not allowed to call any of these shows Mr. They used to be all Mr., but it's exclusive to the Olympia now. There can be only one Mr. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Let me know your top 5. This will be a good show to rent, to get the pay-per-view. So go ahead and get that pay-per-view. I hope they have a good production. Because, Big Rammy's the champion now. They got to represent. So I hope it's a good lighting, good stage, good pay-per-view, good quality for you guys. And I will let you know who won the show after it's all over. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already, because it helps me a great deal. You'll never know how much it helps when you hit thumbs up on that video either. Gets it out to that algorithm. When those thumbs up go up, the views do as well. Subscribe. Have a great day.